The earliest recorded wind turbine design can be dated back to Persia in 500 to 900 AD. Though the models and uses of turbines have undergone several changes, the process in which they function has not. It begins with the uneven heating from the sun's radiant energy to the Earth's air. The energy is then transferred to thermal energy, causing pressure differences in the air. The heated, less dense air rises above the cooler surrounding air, thus creating wind and abundant mechanical energy. The movement of wind turns the blade that simultaneously turns a shaft connected to a generator. The generator transforms the energy from mechanical to electrical. From the generator, the electricity then begins its journey through a multitude of transformation and distribution lines to end at a substation. The substation is ultimately the hub from which the school will receive its energy. Though this process is seemingly lengthy, it's fairly simple and will be exceedingly effective in the long run.
Investing in a wind turbine would be a positive financial move for the Prairie District. To start with, one would figure the cost of setup for the turbine. For an NEG Micron 750 by 48 turbine, which emits 750 kilowatts per hour, the cost is $1,000 per kilowatt per hour, or $750,000 overall, a workable price. What one could consider next is the savings of the project. The average monthly cost of energy at Prairie is $15,955.2, making average yearly cost of energy a large $159,552. With the wind turbine in operation, the electricity bill wouldn't be as expensive and savings would be tremendous. The average monthly savings would be $107,409 and yearly would be $1,288,908, which would really help out. Last but not least, one has to wonder how long until the turbine is fully paid for. If all savings went into paying that off as possible for the school, then it would take 7.2 years to pay the turbine off, according to yearly savings. With all this in mind, the pros of the turbine weigh out the cons, and as far as cost is involved, a wind turbine at Prairie would be a good idea.
It is clear to the public the people of College Community School Districts are ready to move to alternative energy. Wind power from a wind turbine may be just the right option for this opportunity. According to our data, 85% of the people in College Community School Districts are willing to provide private funds or fundraise the money. However, this may not be needed. The Iowa Energy Center awards grants to nonprofit groups, and certain grants may be available for this project. The citizens of College Community School District would benefit greatly from the switch to alternative energy.
In Iowa, there are only 10 schools that use wind energy. We could be innovative like them. To get a wind turbine, you have to go through a very strict process. The process includes agreements, permits, a couple site studies, and any city-county hearings. 10 schools in Iowa have effectively gone through this process. For example, Forest City has a wind turbine and has saved $500,000. They have used this saved up money to pay for teachers and school programs. Another school in Iowa is Spirit Lake. They use their saved money for math and science. In conclusion, you can tell that schools that use wind turbines can save a lot of money to help out their school.